Okay, it's 1:20 and things are starting to heat up here in the coffee shop. We have people lining up outside. We have security guardrails being set up. Alright, good morning everyone. It's just past 6 in the morning. It's a gloomy day in London, and I'm up for something very special. If you didn't know, last night the Russo Brothers posted the mysterious address to a coffee shop I've never heard of in Shoreditch, and so I'm going to get there right as it opens at 8 in the morning. People are saying this could be a pop-up for Avengers Doomsday. We might have the first look at the Avengers Doomsday trailer, but whatever happens, I'm bringing you guys with me. I want to document this for all the Marvel fans around the world who didn't get to make it to the event today, so I'll see you at Flying Horse Coffee Shop. So we start the day with our first problem, train strikes. I'm going from Wood Lane Station on the Underground, but unfortunately a lot of the trains aren't running. And as you can see, I got stranded. Not really great, but I did manage to get back on the train, and I wonder if this distinguished gentleman is also interested in the Doomsday event. I got off at Liverpool Street, and I made my way to Flying Horse Coffee. It wasn't too bad of a walk, and I actually saw this Sonic mural on the way, which was pretty cool. Let me know down in the comments if you're a Sonic the Hedgehog fan. And at long last, here we are. Flying Horse Coffee right outside the South by Southwest Film Convention, which, as I came to learn, was actually a new convention. So it's 8:30, we've arrived at Flying Horse Coffee, and it is Avengers Doomsday themed. So if we can look back here, everything is lit up green for Avengers Doomsday, and we have the Latvian flag, the origin country of Doctor Doom, and it's been rebranded as Dom Latveria Coffee. So I've gotten myself a Zafiro, which I guess is Doctor Doom's way of saying a flat white, and we have some additional merch. We have some Dom Latveria Coffee stickers and some Dom Latveria Coffee coasters. So clearly there's something going on here. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen, but it's 8 in the morning. The Russos said expect something to start at 10 with a surprise at 2, so I guess I'm going to be here for the next 6 hours, but I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, so another little detail that my girlfriend behind the camera just noticed is if we look up there, it says, "Welcome to Dom Latveria. Richards was wrong." Now, there are a lot of things that could mean, but I think maybe it's relating to Reed Richards, of course, but maybe he's wrong about the incursions. Maybe Doctor Doom is mentioning that Reed Richards doesn't understand how to stop the incursions, and only Doom knows the way. The Russo brothers said that Doctor Doom is the hero of his own story, and he's one of the most complicated characters in all of Marvel history. Well, maybe that's why, because he has the relationship with Reed Richards, and he knows that Reed Richards is wrong. Now stay tuned, I'll see if I can find any more Easter eggs for you guys. I filmed this clip of the menu just in case you guys find any Easter eggs here. I found something called Cynthia's Mix, which seems to be a reference to Victor Von Doom's mother from the comics. But instead of just looking for Easter eggs, I wanted to go to the source, and that's what you see in the next clip coming up right now. So I'm here with one of the employees from Dom Latveria Coffee. Would you mind introducing yourself to the audience at home?
Hello guys, I'm Jauma, and I've worked with in the coffee shop for a couple of years now.
So there's a massive event going on today, obviously it's really busy. Were you told about this event much in advance, or like how quickly was this all set up?
I set up yesterday with a team of 3 people. They came after close. We set up in like 3 hours. But it's really busy as well, so for Southwest, we get way more crowd than usual, which is amazing, really, you know, that's why exactly what we want.
And obviously this is all like Avengers themed. Do you know if there's anything like big happening? I know the Russo brothers said 2 times, they said 10 in the morning and 2 p.m.
That's right, yeah.
Do you know if there's anything, can you tell me anything about what might be happening at those times?
I can't really say much about what's going to happen. I think everything starts at 10, so people kind of start coming here to see what's happening, to move for crowd control. I can't really say what's going to happen at 2, but you have to stay and see it.
Of course. Well, we are going to be here. Thank you very much for speaking to us. I will see you here at 10 and 2. Pretty cool, right? The channel's first, I guess, unofficial interview. And what's also cool is this Iron Man trading card that I wanted to get signed in case there was a really special guest. But I also made some friends, and we had some interesting chats. So we're talking about how we think the movie's going to start, right? Doomsday? I saw some people talking about, like, what if it's Tobey Maguire's universe getting destroyed or something like that, and he, like, brings over...
Way to start it, I really think. I see it as Doom, you see the opening for Doom.
Yeah.
Doing the incursions.
Yeah.
Worlds colliding together, and he's doing the destroying.
Yeah.
But there's one that he can't destroy. He's thinking, what's going on there? It's because Captain America's gone back, returned stones in particular places. He goes, you're the anomaly. I need to deal with you. Fight, whatever it is. But I really strongly think it's down to the incursions, and Doom is the one causing the incursions because he wants to piece together his version of Battle World.
What do we think about the X-Men? Like, surely we're doing like a little Avengers versus X-Men situation. Like, has to be, right?
The Avengers and them, they will clash because what Doom's going to do is going to manipulate them to say, "Oh, these are the reasons why your world was destroyed in the first place. Take them out."
Do we think he's like kidnapping Franklin at the end of like in the post-credit scene of Fantastic Four, or like he's?
But then we also see it when we heard about like those first teasers that they brought out. You know, Thor was talking about like, you know, his daughter, and he was saying that like, give me strength one last time. You know, I really think that it's got to play a massive factor.
Let me tell you what I think, right? So in the like Hickman's Avengers and like Hickman's Secret Wars, he said the Beyonders had different versions of Molecule Man in each universe as like a kind of ticking bomb. But what if, instead of Molecule Man, it was split and the power was split between these different kids? And so Doom assembles all of those, takes their power, and that's how he becomes God Emperor Doom, right? Like you were saying. I think instead of Molecule Man, they might do this thing with all the kids, and it gives them a personal reason to like actually be invested in it, especially Steve to come back, because he's got a kid with Peggy now. Honestly, it was a real highlight of the day talking to all of these guys, especially because we had to wait 6 hours for something to happen, and that's actually the second point of a bit of frustration with this day. The Russo brothers posted that there was something that would happen at 10 and something that would happen at 2, but unfortunately nothing happened at 10, so we had to just keep waiting. Even so, these conversations were really fun, and let me know in the comments what you guys think about what we were talking about. I'd be really interested to hear all your theories about Avengers Doomsday. And at long last, after a 6-hour wait, the moment had finally arrived. The mysterious surprise that had been teased by the Russo brothers. Was it a trailer? Was it the appearance of the Russos with Robert Downey Jr. to announce a poster or something about the movie? Well, see for yourself. Oh my goodness. The Russo brothers have arrived. So yeah, on one hand, this is amazing. The Russo brothers in person. I mean, it's a dream come true for me and so many Marvel fans. But to be honest, it was organised pretty badly. Not only did we kind of not really get what we expected out of the day, but also it felt like the Russos were being pretty rushed. Now, I don't really think it's their fault. It was probably just an issue with management and the fact that there's a wider convention going on, but people were really being funneled through. It was very disorganised, incredibly crowded, and you really had to fight your way to get a photo or something signed by these two guys. I was expecting maybe they'd be sitting down. I know there was some talk of them maybe making people cups of coffee, but I thought maybe we'd get some tidbits about the movie, some insights about their experiences at the convention and how they felt to be back in London, but alas, it was really quite short. And that's a shame. I'm always just going to give my honest thoughts on these things. I'm a massive Marvel fan, but you have to be realistic. Especially after CinemaCon and that trailer being revealed, people expected something big. People expected that period of exclusivity to be over, and unfortunately, that didn't quite happen. What did happen though, is that I got some really cool signed goodies, and I'm really grateful for that. I got a selfie with Joe Russo, which is just incredible, and I also got my Iron Man trading card signed by him, which is awesome. All in all, this event was just alright. It was amazing to meet all of these new people, and to see the Russos in person was, well, a dream come true. But I wished we'd gotten more, and that's what really happened at the pop-up today. Nothing particularly sensational, actually something pretty mundane, but hey, at least you got to experience it with me. And if you enjoyed this video and you want more imaginative, original content in the road to Avengers Doomsday, subscribe, leave a like, join the discussion in the comments below, and consider becoming a channel member. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next week.